Okay, I'm back. I think I have like one more segment in me before I stop for the day. Okay, and I'm comparing where I am against the list of quests here. Okay. Should be good. Alright, set. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. It's very weird to me that the airship is called the Enterprise in this game. I don't know. I can't think of anything but Star Trek. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of the airship last seen in Corinth several days before the calamity, yes? It so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period, and I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord H is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I pray you're a success, friend. Oh, Lord H. You've located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. Ah, the Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Derendare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillmont of the White Rim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I feel my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead have concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys. May Halon guide you. Bye. Francel the shell with shoes on. Tracks in the still actually last a while. Wonderful to see you again. If there's anything I can repay you, name it. The airship is likely inside the Stone Vigil. Chance me to say that it was once to an outpost held by House H, and in the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravinian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. We lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil. House Derendare that has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord D. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy the house have yet to be unmasked. Though their plan were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us and towards you now as well. All the way over there. Wow. I'm on the wrong side of a wall. These walls are giving me grief. Why did that small rabbit aggro me? You desire an audience with Lord Dromont, do you? Ha, I desire a night in the warm bed with my wife, but wish it won't make it so. I got 2 letters for you. What have we here? Letters from Lord H and Francel, is it? Oh, you're serious. Your timing could not have been worse. Lord Dromont's attentions are solely focused on the stone vigil as present, and in any case it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboise. Sir Alboise can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the earth. There's no crystal here, is there? Sir Bernardier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not what he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure that he is mistaken. Lord D hasn't had time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he has always had a moment to spare for head Cherugian? Estidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Again, very roundabout. Very circuitous. Are you here to visit a patient? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortemps and Helenart? With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gaudeneau. He should know Lord Dromont's current whereabouts. Again, they're just sending me on this rabbit chase, this wild goose chase between like 3 different people. Go talk to this person, go talk to this person, go talk to this person. What reason have you for barging? Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord D is just up these steps. Letter or no, I would not expect much. House D is as a whole does not hold adventures in high regard. You best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Sir Gaudeneau permitted your passage. Very well, speak. Letter. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of Fury herself? Here are the signs of the 7th dawn, Lord D. You know our name and you know our deeds. We have come to Querthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the enterprise of the airship of Master Sidnond Garland, who stands before you now. Mr. Garland, you're alive? Impossible. Yes, indeed, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, House T marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in Whiterun Forest, but 3 mysterious strangers. With Garland missing and presumed dead since the calamity, two scions of the 7th Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should have hoped that Lord D would have greater sense. I know not why these wreak the Stone Vigil, but I know we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Lord Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this man was faith. Farce. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we've reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House D purges the dragon through the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. We must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Dromont's trust, understood? actual folk downstairs. Like, you, the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs? Word travels fast in Whiteburn Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Dromont's mind. There's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command when over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How do you ask that seats he served the poor souls decent fare for a change? Last supply of shipments contained no meat whatsoever. No meat whatsoever? I was thinking we couldn't... I want a screenshot. It's really funny to me. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the night they're rightfully beginning to complain. I think we should prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat, which wouldn't be a quality meal, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. You've mind to lend a hand, why not awake a lurking mud puppy and Danafin pass? Take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens the mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands and drying their skin. Where? All the way down there, huh? What? Why? What's going on with you? I forget, are the enemies with that bee right there like more aggro or something? I don't know, we don't need to do that. There's only like a minute 30 seconds left on that, I don't think I could do it in time. How well do I know all video games? That's an enormous question. Do you think you could name a lot based on one screen cap? Are you gonna... So, okay, I know about this website. It's like Wordle, but for games, right? And showing screenshots. Is that what you're talking about? I haven't played it yet, but I know about it. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, not daily per se, but yeah, okay, I've heard of this. I haven't done it before. I mean, oh shit, why am I dying? Oh my god. It's level 39? What happened? Do I just need to let my health regenerate? Honestly, I would be interested in I mean, I think I would like to do that actually on stream. Would you have interest in watching that? Like if I did that? If I can be there to play with you, yeah. Would it be cool if we did it over Discord? Yeah, okay. Let's actually plan on doing that soon then, because I do think that'd be fun. Okay, I'm gonna see if this creature kills me, like, before. Oh! Okay, it's really unfortunate that this fate is happening right here. Is that what I was dying before? This is not... This is the creature for the quest. Like, I'm supposed to be fighting this thing. It seems, a lot stronger than I thought it was gonna be. Am I missing something? It's level 39, I'm level 43. That shouldn't be too big of a difference. The target's level is too high to use that item. What am I missing here? Why is this thing destroying me like this? Like, I am not able to outdamage this thing, and I'm several levels higher than it. Was I accidentally getting level synced with that fate that was right there? Is that what was happening? Possible? Oh, I'm supposed to use this vinegar on it. I think I'm forgetting to use the quest item. Okay, maybe that helped. Okay, yep, that made a big difference. I don't... Okay, yeah. That was exactly what was happening. Not the fate thing, but the, I had to use the quest item thing. Okay. I got the tail meat. Dylan, are you gonna be free next Wednesday night? Possible. Okay. I have never played Lethal Company yet. I own the game, I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. There's an odd group of people. A very odd group of people who have been interested in playing this game with me. And that is the night that I could get that would have overlap with this odd group to some degree. So if you're interested in joining that and you're free that night, let me know. Didn't work, did it? Thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh dear, remind me never to wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this and this and Viola. Never seen a man cook steaks as fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry 9th. Alright lad, don't think I see you and the cook conspiring together. Let myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust of a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. See, I don't mind my time being wasted if it's funny. I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. I'm bribing them with meat. Is that fresh cooked steak? Hello's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or not, is the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Never must we train to maintain our skill at arms, and yet we are to receive no proper sustenance. You are a godsend. My friend, too few appreciate that House Durandare must do its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. You specifically remember the quest where you give meat to 3 guys. And then you go back downstairs and the quest is over. Am I hearing that right? Were you, like, particularly hungry when you did this quest? Wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hardworking somethings at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Synoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients, she's neglected to attend to her own. Not you, upstairs. Maybe it's because you found it absurd that one of the most powerful god-chosen heroes is at the age of the ages handing out stakes. Yeah. But I mean, I guess they don't know that that's who you are, right? Lord D or whatever doesn't know who you are, and that you're like this big shot. Beg your pardon, I'm busy attending to this man. Be with you in a moment. Is that? I'm to think of it. It's been a while since I last ate. Suppose it couldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Raptor stew or knight's bread? Oops, all druid was a bust. Not as fun as I'd hoped. Are you talking about Baldur's Gate? You did like an all druid route in Baldur's Gate? How do druids work in that? Is it like a bunch of wild form stuff and you can turn into like tiger and scratch people's face off? Do I need to go back in and talk to Sid? Or something? That is one option. Can you turn into a monkey and throw your shit? There's two variants. Might I have a word with you? It concerns this. I'm just gonna say surgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both with a gesture of goodwill and a means to help me recover my memory, since working with my hands rekindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the core of 3 ice sprites, though commonly used to reduce the temperature of alchemical mixtures. There is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. No, but you can turn into an owl bear at higher level. Cool. What's an owl bear? Is it more like an owl or is it more like a bear? It may sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it must work. Ice sprites. I've seen plenty of ice sprites outside. I can go find one. More like a bear. Owl face, bear body, feathers instead of fur. Very good ups. Why was the druid run a bust? Also, can you like make any character, any class in that game? Checking my list again real quick. Okay. Fine. Sid. You obtained the cores, if so, please show them to me. Got them right here, sir. An amazing device. Is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its kind before. I'm unsure what to make of this machine. While it's certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we create and the lives we could save. So I wonder, worthy the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for this generosity comes at cost. Their earnest efforts are a means to an as-of-yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. What? Blessed you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. This guy sucks. Let's kill him. He's like, drat! Why does the men detest us so? Is it because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, it clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Can we persuade Lord Drillmont to help us? It seems we must convince Inquisitor Gelaim that we are not his enemy. But how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Querthus. Perhaps we should learn by speaking more with the people of Whiterun Front. Share your findings with Althanod in the square. Alpha no, maybe? I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. That's for Patrick. Under Inquisitor Gelaim's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a friendly, righteous man to protect us. Blessed are we. I'm getting a little sleepy. Inquisitor Gelaim, I haven't the fog gift of whom you seek, unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Witchshop. I will not be party to whoever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Wait, do I talk to him again? There's someone else in here? The Holy See has decreed the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halon's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and utmost respect. There must have been someone in the infirmary that I missed. Dr. Gelaim? Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whiterun Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the strongest slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in the darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. I think it was a wayward traveler. I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall, and when I woke, it was days later in this bed, where I've lain recuperating from injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inspector Gelaim rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. So they like the guy, so what? He's still a dick. Shiver. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. Put on something else. I realized it soon after arrival, but paid no mind as we hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with that irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. This more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Ryugu. Perhaps they will provide insight into Inspector Galane's motivations. By the lights of Ishgard. Something troubles me about the wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes, but that main road leads to the southwestern gate. As we've arrived in Whitebrow, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he caught the glimpse of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming there's your law is not misremembering the Inquisitor's behavior that night. Makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Maybe retracing his steps would shed light on the mystery. Customer. Hey, why bank deny my payment? Why is that? You'd have to ask your bank, sir. Customer. Brownie thing. Brownie face. So you can't take fall damage in this game, right? Or you take fall damage, but it won't kill you. Oh shit, I should have waited. I'm gonna die. I meant to fall and then recover my health and then engage in the fight, but I just walked in because I wasn't thinking. Fuck, that's a long way to go back. Christ. It's gonna take me a while to get. I got this email from you saying you didn't get the payment. Why didn't you tell me? Gotta be honest, Dylan, I don't know enough about what your job entails to know immediately why that's a stupid thing for the customer to say, but I trust that it is. I need to move that. Really only been streaming for 3.5 hours? It feels way longer. We reached out to them to inform them, and then in response to us reaching out to them to inform them, they got mad we didn't reach out to inform them. See, they wanted to be informed sooner, right? I guess. I don't know. I guess we just can't have nice things, right? We reached out as soon as we found out. The customer wants you to be psychic and have premonitions, and to figure out where the problems are going to happen before you could ever actually hope to, based off of the evidence that exists in reality, right? Why are these chinchillas so aggro? I need to go back out. Tell them I'm not a psychic next time you get a question like that. We sell food here, sir. Oh, out that way. Or I guess I could just fall down here, that'd be quicker. It wouldn't risk me falling directly into the circle of death. Yeah, let's just wait a hot minute for my health to recover before walking inside of that nice purple circle over there. Have a fun call. Dead dragon body. Body of a dead dragon. It's the corpse of the Inquisitor. Oh, he's a fake! I'll get back up there though. Uh-oh. My ad is about to start. Oh no. You found something, didn't you? Don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Bloody encyclical. The scroll contains what appears to be official palpable appointment of the position of an Inquisitor. Given the contents of it, I believe you've just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor. Newly come to Coerthas and murdered on the day of his arrival. It would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a palpable appointment? While this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we've yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly before he learns his deception has been discovered. Level up! What is Surecast? Surecast. Spells can be performed without interruption. Nullifies most knockback and draw-in effects. Oh, cool, okay. That'll probably be better for boss fights. Since Lord D has already turned against us, I fear this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhaps that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Gelot with the evidence you've discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of the night. As a man of faith, he might find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Are you gonna watch the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender? I mean, is it out? Is it come out yet? I have I keep going back and forth on this, right? I keep going back and forth on the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender because I love The Last Airbender. It is one of my favorite shows of all time. February 22nd. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I like Korra a lot too. I don't like Korra as much, but I also think Korra gets shat on more than it deserves. It's a very good show in its own right. Not flawless, but it's really good. The bar for live action Avatar is like in the ground. It's in hell because of the Shyamalan movie that everyone hates, right? So I think it's going to be seen as a success no matter what, even if it's not good. The original creators, Brian and Dante, I believe their names are. Dante might be Zuko's voice actor, actually. The original creators were on the Netflix live action show and left due to creative disagreements. That had me really worried. That kind of has me like, uh-oh. But, yeah, the casting looks good. The screenshots I've seen of the costumes look good. Netflix historically is known for bungling live-action adaptations in regards to anime, but they are in good graces right now because the One Piece one was so well received, right? So, I don't know. It could be good. I think it's gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna be a replacement or even close to as good as the cartoon. That is my guess. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be worth watching if you already have a Netflix subscription, but I don't think it's gonna beat the original. Yeah, they got a lot of good casting. I didn't know about George Takei as the face stealer, though. That's pretty good. I heard there was some controversy around the actor for Sokka, but I don't want to get too into that. I read up on it, and it's I could be convinced either way on that topic. Google it yourself. Here's the thing, though, right? I'm sure it'll be good. But I just don't get why this needs to be made. Like, I feel like the concept of making live-action versions of cartoons that are already good in their own right is just, like, pointless. Because the people that these appeal to most are people that weren't gonna watch the cartoon because it was a cartoon. Like, the only difference to them is that it's live-action now, so they can take it serious. Which, like, I find that demographic to disrespect animation as an art form to begin with, and I don't think it's worth trying to appeal to them, because you, like, lose so much about what makes these shows interesting transitioning to live action, like, inherently. Like, a live action adaptation of a cartoon could at best be as good as the original, and usually will be worse, and will never surpass it. Never ever surpass it. So I just don't get why they keep doing this. Just make something new. Make something new. What are they afraid of? But, you know, the good news to come of this is that, the original creators, when they left due to creative differences from Netflix, used their leverage with, Nickelodeon, because Avatar and Korra were a huge streaming hit during the COVID pandemic. They used their leverage to get Avatar Studios, so regardless, good has come out of this already. The Inquisitor is an impostor. The Inquisitor is an impostor. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe all that is a lie? If you were so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Ser Preluna. He's at the Eastern Gate that night and help the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Like, I don't want to dismiss all of these. They're not inherently bad. I just don't think there's a point to them. The only reason they exist is because some people don't want to watch the cartoon because they're a cartoon. Like, I can't think of another reason to really do that. At least, you know, in terms of wanting to create something. In terms of, you know, money and being profit-driven, I completely understand why they remake these things over and over again. I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. Do you doubt my words? Away with you, I will suffer no slander. Is that doubt? That was a very aggressive doubt. You know, don't you? If you irritate me, I pray this day would come. When Sir Jalak gave chase, I felt close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravinian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me and my family, secrets I never told another. Said if I kept his confidence, sure. Sir Jalot and I would be spared, but if I had to fight him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jalot to the infirmary. On his first night in White Brim Front, Inquisitor Jalom was heralded as a hero. Soon after the accusations came, countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Trillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and I did nothing until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that the draconian rosaries were in chests hidden throughout, blah, blah, blah. Getting a little long-winded, buddy. Okay. You are back. You are back. Your call is over. But yeah, long story short, I don't get why they're making this. It's gonna be good, I think. But it's like, I'm gonna watch it once. I'm gonna watch it once in my life. I'm gonna watch the animated show every couple of years. Like, it's not a replacement. That's basically where I stand on it. I will accept, actually, the One Piece live action. It's telling a different story. It's telling a it's going off tracks from the anime and the manga story and doing its own thing, and it's also in a much faster clip. So I think that justifies it. You're gonna wait for reviews and give it a shot down the line. I mean, I'm gonna inevitably watch it. I might not watch it immediately, but I inevitably will. The King Rat Must Die. There's still a couple other things on Netflix I need to finish up. I'm so behind on anime right now. Oh god, I'm so behind. Yeah, I think One Piece live action. I don't necessarily think it's a different story he like would prefer to tell if he could go back in time, but I think maybe it's an alternate story, right? Like maybe this is a different direction I had considered, and this is the opportunity to tell this other direction. And if it does that and continues to differentiate itself, I think that's a good reason for it to exist. It doesn't just feel like a remake. We've got a rat problem, and if nothing's to be done about it, we shall soon have a supply problem and a plague problem. But there's no more content with the kitchen than the potboy is in having a run of the outpost. Oh, I just accepted a quest I didn't need to. I'll get your rats later. Arch. This guy upstairs? I'm not even in the right... It's downstairs. There's a little arrow that says downstairs. The outside. Confused. that was the other thing that separates it from the Avatar one, right? Oda was directly involved with the One Piece live-action remake. Like, extremely involved. Oh, there it is. Budding vegetables. Oh, that's not for the plot, that's for the pets. The original creators left for some reason from the Avatar one. That's a cause for concern in that case, in my opinion. Yeah, call. Maybe I should have just gone up to the top of the tower. I don't know. Nope, there it is. Magical little spot where I wait. My point of transcendence, my snow mound. Suspicious box. Now I go to the man. This whole sequence of events in this area has been a little bit of a, I want to say a drag. I like this area a lot, I like the snowy place, I like this music a lot. But this... You know, this Inquisitor and like this Sussy Inquisitor quest line with the Dragonian rosaries in the houses. It's been interesting, but it's been pretty, like, extremely drawn out. Do I do another dirge playthrough? What's a dirge? I don't know what a dirge is. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 X's. Hello, Kristen's home. Kristen burst into the room smiling. Dylan says hi. For Dylan or for me?
No, for you.
Can I, like, is it okay to... Is this the poem?
Yep, sure is.
This is blackout poetry, where you, like, cross out all the words, basically, except for the ones that you want to be part of the poem from an existing page, and construct a poem using existing words. That one of her students did. You don't... No, it's not for you. Dad's Millie cream inside unwashed laundry. Stuck. Hotful. Stuck a little.
Yep.
The student did blackout poetry about a cum sock. Thanks.
I'm glad that's your reaction, Dylan. Yeah, I'm keeping this, as cursed as it is.
That's a keeper. I don't know if you can hang that one on the classroom wall, though.
No, I can't. It's going right in my scrapbook.
What was their grade on that? Did you pass
Extra credit?
Yeah, extra credit?
No.
No?
So he did, okay. So he does the thing at the end of the semester where it's like, oh, here's some extra credit. And they take, like, a lot of extra credit. And he just, like, kept handing them to me. That was one of them.
He just kept making them.
He just kept
pumping out poetry.
He kept pumping out We're not going to use that word.
Okay.
We're not using that word.
You alright? Work was okay?
Yeah, yeah.
You came in pretty upbeat.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm happy to be home.
Good. Yeah, we have a while before we have to do anything, and I'm gonna be wrapping up here pretty soon. Go rest. Wait, Kristen! Kristen! She's already gone, I'm sorry. Wait. Dylan, asks yes or no. Just yes or no. Do I do another Dirge playthrough? Yes. Dylan, Kristen says yes. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries, and where did you find this papal encyclical? Theory take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic. Never before I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no better explanation. I misjudged you and your friends, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal posture to justice. Monk or rogue? I'm gonna say rogue. I'm choosing rogue. That's a Nick choice. The heretic among us. Lord Dromont requires your assistance bringing the heretic masquerading as impostor Guillaume to justice. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents, has made a mockery of our laws, hell's taken him and his Dravenian allies. I am told he will make for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. The mere strength, let's put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. I think I'm gonna stop there for now, because I think this next quest is going to be like a dungeon or a boss fight or something a little beefier, and I'm trying to wrap it up. So, thanks for joining, everyone. Especially you, Dylan. Always appreciated. Talk to you later. Have a good one.